The week brought to you by the Courthouse Tavern, located at 310 Forbes Avenue in downtown Pittsburgh. It's crime to go anywhere else. This week on the Courthouse, we got Miss Donna Winnick off to my left, off to my right, Mr. Matt Desmond. This week's case is going to have to do, is there and should there be a committee to discuss helmet-to-helmet hits in the NFL? We heard Troy Polamalu come out and says he thinks that there should be. Let's go with the gentleman first this week. Mr. Desmond, go ahead.
Okay, well, I really do not think there needs to be a separate committee for these helmet-to-helmet collisions, because if you're looking at this, you're seeing Rodger Goodell is going to give all these fines to all the NFL players this year. You look at James Harrison; he already has 100,000 fines coming from the helmet-to-helmet hits this year. And then you look at Dante Robinson has 50,000. Then you look at Brandon Merriweather, who has 50,000. So they're seeing all these fines, but I think Goodell needs to go around this issue in another manner. He needs to start suspending players for all these hits they're getting to do the whole season, because if they're going to suspend them, they're taking out that heart of the game for them, because football players, that's what they love to do. They love to go out there every Sunday and show what they got, but if they can't go out there, it's going to really take it to heart, and they're going to miss out on their games.
Donna?
I honestly, no. They need to make a committee once and for all. I mean, we know Rodger Goodell. He is a smart guy. He knows what he's doing and everything like that. But the fact is, it's not enough. This whole job, you can't just stick it on one person. The whole point of the game is, yes, it's to win, but also you need to focus on the player's safety, and that's number one right now. There have been players that have suffered concussions in this game that even feel, you know, Goodell's making some pretty bad choices right now as far as these fines and what exactly needs to be figured out. And also, this is really going to affect the collective bargaining agreement for next year, because if the players aren't getting, you know, this isn't resolved and the players aren't getting what, you know, they need out of this, this is definitely going to create a bigger lead to a possible hold for next year, and then there won't be a season.
Matt, don't you think that Rodger Goodell has a little bit too much power in being able to pretty much do and suspend who he wants, when he wants?
Well, I really don't, because if you look at the other kind of fines that are dished out for other aspects of the game, there's really not one set department making all the decisions about giving the fines out to the other players. So I think it's just going back to the old school NFL football. I mean, if you just go to the NFL commissioner, and I think that's the way it has to be done.